Hello. I was trying to wait till people come in before Hey, Sandra. I was trying to wait for someone to come in before I even start talking. How you doing, Sandra? Whew. All right. So I rearranged the garden, not too much, but y'all, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. So remember the video. Doing good, girl. Doing good. Just the more it seems like the more you grow, the more you gotta do. Which I know that, but it's just okay. So the squash and the zucchini. Um, I got rid of about 4 or 5 of those plants today because they had started. They were still trying to produce, but the plant in the bucket had started like it was leaning to the side to where the vines and stuff was breaking, and I forget what they call it. um it's the something of the vines, but what happens is there's like worms and stuff that gets into the vine, like it was breaking and you could see worms or whatever, and it's basically when the plant is pretty much on its last leg or it's done broke or something like that. In my case, the plant had broke because I had 2 plants in a bucket and they was leaning out and the vines had tangled up and everything. The vines was crazy tangled up. Yes, Sandra, the vines was tangled up so bad. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of those. Lesson learned, because the lesson that I learned was growing zucchini and squash, and I'm still happy that I got a lot of squash and zucchini. If you guys been following me, you've been seeing there's been a lot of squash and zucchini. Another thing that I learned to do, which I think is going to be very fun, is weighing your harvest, so you know what you got out of what. I hadn't been weighing my harvest, and I have a scale um that I could use to weigh it, but I haven't. So one is I'm gonna drop some more seeds. If it's God's will, I'm dropping seeds tomorrow. We pulled the roots out of it, um, worked the soil up that was in the buckets, and it's resting the rest of the day, night, or whatever. And then tomorrow I'm dropping seeds. So something else that I learned, had I would have been planting seedlings while those was growing and producing, I would have plants to go ahead and plant now. So I'm suggesting that if you got plants that you really, really like in the ground, because I think what happened too, a lot of my stuff just went kind of crazy when, if you was following me the other day, I said um like that night it was like we had a windstorm or something. Like we went out there and stuff was tumbled over and everything. So what I'm learned is what I have learned is always have backup plans. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the solo cups. Let me show y'all, cause I got some right here. Solo cups. Um, they don't have to be those type. And I'm gonna start extra plants tomorrow. Um, since I start my seeds outside, cause I ain't got time for that transplanting. But if you got seeds I'm gonna be dropping seeds in my buckets tomorrow, and then dropping seeds in those solo cups, and just leave them in the garage and let them plant. Because like I said, when you're growing your squash and stuff in buckets, I'm going to start using trellis, the tomato trellis, or if you make a trellis or something like that to support them. Because, oh, if y'all could have saw, when I do my update tomorrow, the 3 plants that I kept, they wasn't as bad off, but they still eventually I think they're gonna do the same thing. But the ones that we got rid of today, the vines was just ridiculous. It looked like, I'm gonna tell you what it looked like. Y'all done watched that movie Alien versus Predator? That whichever one it was, I think it was the Predator that had them like them dread looking like things. That's the way the vines was on those plants. It was ridiculous. And like I say, worms, like when it broke open, worms had got in there or whatever it had did. And I was like, man, so if you're growing in containers and you're growing stuff like squash, and one thing I did see somewhere when I was looking up, if some people uses the tomato cages or trellis or whatever you want to call it for their squash and stuff, because as y'all see, squash and stuff expands, it grows out, and it takes up a lot of space. I'm gonna use that and grow vertically. So I'm gonna try my hand in growing in containers, but growing vertically, growing everything upward. So, um, backup plants. Well, first, if you're growing stuff, try to use a trellis. Backup plants. I'm so glad I learned this now. Backup plants. So having your stuff outside and always having a seed or two in a cup or whatever. Always having one in a cup. And I'm not like, I would do that in, I guess, in the garage or whatever. You can do it in your house. You can do it on patio or whatever you have to have different plants going, because no matter what happens, if one get damaged, you'll always have a replacement. Something else I have learned is dropping seeds a couple weeks behind your initial drop. And the reason being is, like, say for our lettuce and stuff, um, drop seeds, and like when it's time to harvest it, you harvest it, and then there's nothing else. You gotta wait for it to grow again. Well, if you have some plants that was some seeds that was dropped halfway through these harvesting, they done already started, so it's a continual harvest. So that is something else I have learned. So um I'll have to show y'all the setup tomorrow. I'll do a complete tour of the what I did to the thing, because I showed y'all I ended up getting a kumquat tree, a tangerine tree, and I got the giant Makoni. Um, I saw the giant Makoni pepper on Grow Family Network. I saw it on they had the giant Makoni, and when we went to the nurseries the other day, I saw that plant and I was like, okay, I gotta get that. So if you guys ain't checked out Grow Family Network, it's a great channel. Husband, wife, and their children. It's very relaxing to watch. So if you haven't checked out the Grow Family Network, go ahead and check them out. But that's where I saw that at. Um, yeah, yeah. So those are the things that I've come up with. So tomorrow, so we worked out there today. I lost up. Oh yeah, I lost a banana pepper tree plant. Yeah, I don't know what happened. In the other video when I said water, 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 and I said that I think I showed the picture of the banana and I said it was gonna come back. Well, apparently that was around the same time we had the windstorm, and I don't know what happened to it. It just did not bounce back. Everything else around it is just fine. All the other pepper things, even the other banana pepper plant that's in the same bucket with, is great. That one, I don't know what happened. There was like no damage to it. It was standing up, but it just would not come back. The peppers that was on it stopped growing, so I cut it down today. Cause we ain't got time to be sitting trying to figure out what's going on. I'm gonna drop some seeds in there tomorrow. So if you guys have not um dropped seeds, you can go ahead and drop seeds. It's not too late to continue to drop seeds. Go ahead and drop some seeds. So, I think I'm gonna write out right now in a little bit what I'm dropping tomorrow. So I know I have about 5 buckets that's free. I purchased like 7 more buckets from Home Depot. And another dilemma that I've been having. Okay, y'all. So the VIGORO, y'all know I can't pronounce that word, but that soil that I have been raving about, they're sold out here. Can't find that soil nowhere. Wasn't nobody buying that soil, and now all of a sudden it's sold out. So the other day I needed soil, I had to get the Miracle-Gro Organic Performance. That stuff was like 1 cubic foot. I spent like 69 bucks on 9 bags. I thought it was bigger bags. They was these little small that didn't even fill a bucket halfway up. I was like, never again. Because I ordered it online. So today we went, no, I ordered again, and these are some nice size bags. These are, I have to do a picture. I have to get a picture and put it in. See, that'll be in the Facebook group. That's why if you're not in that Facebook group, it's easier for me to clip pictures and stuff like that and post it in there. But I'm gonna try this soil out tomorrow. It's another brand. It's big bags for like, I think $7 or something. That's the only soil I could go with, and it's an organic soil. But that's the only soil that I could find. So I bought like, I think I bought like 7 or 10 bags of that today because I'm scared I'm gonna lose soil now because ain't nobody, everybody want to garden. Like I'm telling you, no soil here at home. Those, hey Lynn Shay, hey girl. So it's it's crazy. It's like no soil holding no trellis and no nothing. Everybody is trying to grow their own food, and I know growing their own food, also as well as flowers and stuff. But I know their own food because when we went to the 2 nurseries, they didn't all have no seeds, and I'm so glad I stocked up on seeds. The seeds that I told you I had got for free, I threw them away. So the only seeds I got now are for, and the reason why I threw them away, they was half of the reason why I had to do my garage plants over. Those seeds wouldn't germinate. So I see why they was free. And like a lot of them was packaged 2017, but the bags was so like damaged or whatever. I was skeptical. But when I saw that they germinated, then they just stopped. They was just doing something weird. So I threw those away. All the seeds that I have now are the ones that I have bought that I ordered online, like in March, like when everything blew up. And now you can't even find seeds, soils, or nothing. I know, girl, but it's fine because we dropping seeds. That's what I'm trying to let y'all know. If you ain't drop, if you think it's too late to drop seeds, drop you some seeds. Um, let me see. What's your name? I want to pronounce your name right. I'm gonna say Lynn Shay because I know I'm gonna mess up pronouncing your first name. But Lynn Shay, I lost a couple plants. The squash. It was mainly the squash. I think I lost a zucchini too. About 5, 6 plants in all. And like I was saying is I'm dropping seeds. um but like I said, I'm dropping seeds tomorrow. We worked the soil up. One of the tote that had like the 6 plants in it at once, it had a lot of ants in it. So I bought some hot water and then poured it in that soil. So of course this got to sit overnight. Make sure it cool off and stuff. Cause that's the way I kill the ants. Boiling hot water straight into the soil. And then let it, sit and drain or whatever. But um I almost got all the aphids that was on the 3 tomato plants. Almost got those off. But like I said, y'all, I'm kind of excited in a way because I'm dropping seeds tomorrow. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna drop. I think I want to try growing the cucumbers Even though I still have the cucumber plants and they going everywhere. Oh, and I get to show y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all watch the video, the garden tour that I'm gonna do tomorrow, because we got melons. It's one so cute. He just dangling off. But I got melons. So those, and I've been putting, and so let's go back. So when you growing your squash and zucchini, try to put, if you're growing it in containers, try to put you a tomato cage trellis thing, because it'll save you a lot of space. Backup plants, backup plants. So if you got some growing in the garden that you really really like, get you some solo cups or something, put some holes in it, and start you some seeds in the inside somewhere or whatever as your backup plants. I'm gonna be stressing that a lot now because it's gonna happen to me and I don't have any backup plants. So that's why I want y'all to really really know. Start you some backup plants. And I that's how I say we can't think, it's so much going on. We can't think of everything, because I'm knowing, like, even the hurricane area that I'm, like, the area that I'm in is prone to hurricanes. So I should have had backup plans anyway, because you just never know. You may not have to leave, but the wind gets so bad or something, if one come through and your plants is destroyed. Let's see. So the cages, the backup plants. Be looking into different soils, because like I say, the ones that the one I normally get sold out, so it's gonna force me to go to different soils. Um, I think that's it. Those are a couple things that I have learned. But I'm gonna go back to you again. Backup plants and drop seeds, y'all. Drop seeds. A lot of y'all been asking me, um, is it too late to drop seeds? Nope. Drop them. Drop them, drop them. I know I'm gonna be dropping a lot tomorrow. If it's God's will, I'm dropping a lot of seeds tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do. In that tote, I had squash and zucchini. I know I had only zucchini, and I had 6 plants in it. So I think I'm just gonna do 3 seeds in that one tomorrow. Um, because even though it produced for me, the outside producer, I think it was too many plants. So I'm gonna do 3 plants tomorrow in that. And then for the squash and zucchini, I'm gonna do one seed in each bucket. 2 is fine, it produced a lot, but I have a lot of squash and zucchini now. I've been harvesting squash and zucchini for the past couple weeks, and I have a lot of squash and zucchini. Girl, I got 3 eggplants out there. It took them a while, but now they done bloomed and everything. I got 3 eggplants. They the Black Beauty. And then I have the one I bought the other day, which they would actually, I got 4. I bought the white eggplant the other day, and I bought the Ichabod eggplant. I bought that the other day, and then I already had since March like 3 of the Black Beauty eggplants, and they have started blooming, and I can't wait. So that's my only thing. So you see, I still have 3 between squash and zucchini. I still have 3 plants that I did keep. We're gonna watch those and see how they lean over, whatever they were still producing. Got rid of the other ones, but I have eggplants that's gonna be producing soon. So I'm still good. So that's what I'm saying. If y'all got stuff in the ground, go ahead and drop you some seeds in the inside or in cups or whatever to get some plants started in case something happens. Lynn Shay, do you have some eggplants going? What kind? Cause I'm like, and I'll be honest, I want to try the new stuff, like you know, the different stuff. Like that's why I'm trying to like find seeds and stuff for like your like I saw on somebody YouTube, this lady had the midnight snack tomato, and it was black. It looked like the Black Beauty um eggplant, but it was more glossy. And I'm like, that's a tomato, and they was so little and cute. And I was like, okay, okay, yeah. Hold up, y'all. I can't I can't wait to move into a house so I can go and girl, I know. And my thing is we supposed to be moving in October is when the lease is up. Um because the rental company said that the homeowner wants to put the house up for sale. So this is not a house I want to buy. So, and I need to wait at least a year or two before I even try to buy one. So we're supposed to be moving in October, and that's what's been hindering me from like doing my sunflowers and stuff, because I know I already got a lot of stuff that I gotta move for as the garden. But I'm like, you know what? Um, that's why I went out there and organized stuff the way we did today, and I'm focused on, because around that time I may be pulling stuff up for winter crops anyway out of the buckets. But I'm just like, it's just kind of like, it had me thinking. I'm like, you know what, October is out, let me just calm down, woosah, just deal with what's going on right now and just plant, and then just deal with that later. So find something else. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. So let's see. That's my fear about rain. I know, right? I know, right? So we've been at this house since um 2016. So I'm just like, man, all the money that you put into renting the house, you can be buying your own. So it is what it is. Um, it is what it is. I wanted to move from this area anyway, from like this part of town, because it's more like the country feel, and I wanted to move a little bit more city area anyway. So I feel like it's probably the perfect time. And so I've been looking for homes and stuff, because I don't want to do a rush move. I want to, if I have to pay rent 2 months in advance, and then go ahead and find another place, and then get everything, everything done, move, like get the key and stuff, and then slowly have at least 2 months to move everything from here to there. That's what I really want to do, because trying to move in 30 days is a hassle, and I don't want to put that stress. Right, it is. We're just surviving. Yes, girl. Yes. But I tell you what though, they can't stop us from growing. We throw them seeds up in there and we can eat some of everything. Look, we can eat like they do in the expensive restaurants. That's what I was saying. The I ain't never seen a white eggplant, but they kind of long, like, and they look like it be so many on a vine. They slim. And I'm like, you know what? I can eat all this stuff that I be seeing, like Gordon, what his name, Chef Ramsay, and all them on them things. They be eating all that different type of stuff and making it some type of way. And like the zucchini and squash that I've been getting, I had, if you I'm serious, girl. So like the squash and zucchini and stuff that I had been harvesting, I froze some of it, and I have a dehydrating video that I'm gonna have to edit tonight and get that uploaded for y'all, because I did do want to show you guys how I dehydrate stuff, because I feel like it's better for storing than canning, because canning you got the jars and all that. And I remember when I used to can, that was just a lot, because it was just a lot. So I think I love dehydrating, because you can vacuum seal it and then just pack it away or take it with you. It's just so much easier. So I have to get that up for y'all. But for dinner tonight, part of our dinner tonight was the I took out some zucchini, some squash. I took out some okra. The okra was bought from the store. And some mixed peppers that was bought from the store. And cooked that all together, y'all. The kids asked for extra vegetables. That's how good it was. But the squash and zucchini, oh my goodness. You could tell it wasn't stored squash and zucchini. Like frozen squash and zucchini. So I'm like, okay, okay. So, um, and also the jalapenos, because y'all already know my issues. I don't eat beef and pork. So lamb is like my beef. So I put lamb chops in the oven with jalapenos from the garden. And I can't do hot stuff. But these are it's TAMI jalapenos, but they're not hot. They're the mild. It's a tame mild jalapeno. So if y'all come across those seeds and you can't do hot stuff like me, they're great. Yeah, the kids like it's my son, because I don't let them overeat, because they have the acid reflux issues too. So they was like, look, can we get either rice or vegetables? Because hubby had put chicken on the grill, and then I did the lamb in the oven. So they had the chicken, rice, and then the mixed vegetables. These kids was asking for more mixed vegetables. Like, and I'm like, okay, yeah. But my kids normally eat mixed vegetable. I mean, eat vegetables. I don't have no problem with them. For is that, but for them to just come straight out, they wanted more mixed vegetables. I'm like, okay, yeah, you can have more vegetables. That I will give you seconds of. Yeah, girl, I'm telling you. So I've been online looking for uh I know, Sandra. I've been online looking for like exotic, I guess seeds of like strange stuff, like different things that you don't see in the store. But let me tell you, fairy moss, I think I said that right, or Morris, burpee, they have some stuff that's interesting, but they don't up the prices on the seeds. And I'm like, I'm not finna pay you $5 for 10 seeds for this. No. So they done up the prices on the seeds, and it's ridiculous. So I took banana peppers that I harvested the other day, and I took the seeds out of some of them. So I have a lot of banana pepper seeds, and what I'm gonna do is to see if I dried them right. I am going to, when I plant tomorrow, I'm gonna plant 2 seeds in a cup, and if they germinate and give me plants, then I know that that whole batch of seeds is good. So um try to save you some seeds, y'all, because you want to be able to have them, because everybody is buying them. So if you get you a squad, whatever you growing, and them seeds in it, take you a couple seeds out, set them on a paper towel, and let them dry out. That way you'll always have seeds. Just start doing that now. Um, because it's getting real. Like, and then you can't really believe all the new stuff with this coronavirus stuff. When I say you can't, the virus is real. What I'm saying is, 1 minute it's slowing down, the next minute it's rampant, it's increasing, it's doing this, and that's what I mean about you can't believe that. I don't even stop even trying to track if it's slowing down, if it's going away, or nothing like that, because you'll never know. And that's something don't none of us want. We don't want the virus. So I have to say, I wasn't disappointed. I'm actually happy because it's making me drop more seeds. And then tomorrow, even dropping backup seeds. And like I said, I'm doing them in solo plastic cups. Just put some holes at the bottom, put some dirt in it, and dropping the seed. And putting a label on it. That's all I'm doing. And I'm gonna leave them in the garage under the grow lights and see if I can get some backup plants. Yeah. So I can get some backup plants. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all so long. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's in here. I think the most I had was like 6 people. So I have 5 people now. Come on, can I get 3 more likes? 3 more likes. That'll be one for everyone. Stop listening to the news about the virus. Everyone sounds like they're just guessing. Yes, Linshay. Yes. And it's like you don't know what to be like. I saw like 2 different articles today, and one said it was going away, and the other one said it was increasing. Oh, it was actually 3 because another one said that they don't see it going away for the next like 2-3 years. It's not going to be a second wave because the first wave ain't going down. I'm just like, you know what? You don't know who. Everybody got their opinion. So all we can do is just try to survive and be safe as possible and do what we can to, you know, make it. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. I am about to get some crayons and some color pencils and draw out. Yep, I'm finna map out my garden area out there. I can remember where everything is, and then pull out what seeds and stuff that I want to drop tomorrow, which I will bring you guys along tomorrow as I drop seeds. You are totally right, Lynn Shay. Yes, ma'am. They just guessing. So good night, Sandra. So, like I said, if y'all have not checked out the Grow Family Network, go ahead and do that. It is a great channel. Time for your Yellowstone. Yellowstone? Huh? What you talking about, Sandra? What you talking about, Sandra? But go ahead and check out their page, and I'll probably go ahead and put it in. I may edit the title and put their channel. Go check out Grow Family Network. But yeah, great. Time for Yellowstone. It's a TV show. Girl, I'm probably gonna sit here, draw this stuff out, and watch some YouTube. I've been watching gardening on YouTube like crazy. So yeah, you guys, so y'all be safe, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Go drop some seeds. Bye, y'all.